am going to be filming an all about me while cooking chocolate gooey brownies. So yeah, I thought it'd be better than just doing like an all about me and sitting down on the sofa and talking. It's a bit more interesting, I guess. Fun fact to start off with, I don't actually like cooking or baking, so this is going to be interesting. But I just thought, I don't know, I just thought it'd be a bit more interesting to do. Hopefully it tastes good. Hopefully I don't burn anything. Yeah, let's get on with the video. So for those of you who don't know, I'm Emily, I'm 21 years old. Right, first thing is first, preheat the oven to 180 degrees. Okay, cool, done. Right, so I need to it says get a saucepan. So you're meant to like put the bowl on top and like melt everything together. But because I don't bake or anything, we don't have like loads of equipment. So we don't even have like a glass bowl to put on top. So I'm just going to put it all in the saucepan and hope that it doesn't burn, because that will actually be a disaster. So I moved out of my family home October 2018. So yeah, well, we got the flat, we got the maisonette in 2018, and then we didn't move out until November because we were literally just redecorating and sorting everything out. So I was watching that back and realised that did not make sense. What I was meant to say was we bought the maisonette in October 2018, and because we were painting and decorating, we didn't move in till November 2018. So yeah, I moved out, my family home, and now I live with my boyfriend Toby. And then we got Rolo. I don't actually know the date when we got him, like off by heart, but he was 9 weeks old. And we picked him up by it was a breeder near Dartford. So yeah, we got him. He was actually really ill when he came to us. Oh, hang on. Chocolate, place the unsalted butter. There we go. Right, butter going in. Yeah, so he was actually really poorly when I put the wrong one on. That's why it's not getting warm. Oh,
you don't want it too hot. You want to do this slowly.
Yeah. Yeah, so he was actually really ill. So when we got him home, literally, I went and picked him up with Toby and his mum after work. So it was quite late. We picked him up, we got him home, and we fed him his dinner. And like his like ribs and everything, they got bigger. Like his stomach literally expanded when he ate. So we were like, oh, that's really weird. So the next day I'd gone to work and Toby had taken the day off. I couldn't get the day off. And I messaged him like on my lunch break, like, you know, how's Rolo with his eating and everything. And Toby basically said, you know, he'd done the same thing, like his stomach was expanded. So I called the vet and she was like, that really shouldn't be happening. Can you bring him in? So Toby took him into the vets, and basically they said it was okay, but the reason we were seeing his stomach and ribs expand was because he was underweight. I've never had a dog before. My family home, we've never had a dog before. We haven't had pets apart from guinea pigs once. So I didn't really know much about puppies. Obviously we've done our research on sausage dogs as a breed as a whole, but yeah, so he was underweight and he wasn't breathing properly. So he had to go on, and they found a couple of fleas in him and he had possible worms. So he literally spent £1,000 on a dog that was technically a rescue. Yeah, so he was on all this medication. For a couple of weeks, basically to just put the weight on and to help him breathe. Yeah, so he was really poorly, but luckily we got him to proper health. I'm just melting the chocolate and the butter. I need to concentrate on this, otherwise it's gonna burn and the brownies will taste nasty. Now I need to crack 3 eggs into, I'm gonna put them into this bowl so I get the shell out easy. Ooh, girl. Yes, that was a good one. Was it? No, there's a bit of shell in there. Does it matter that? Do I need a new spoon? Ew. Okay, right. 1 egg in. So I wanted to do YouTube for a while, and I've actually did vlog, like I started vlogging. Was it when we first met? Maybe a bit after?
Yeah.
So like we've been together 4 years this month, end of this month, like officially. So I started vlogging a while ago and uploaded them to another channel, and I only probably done about 5. But I had like complications with like editing and then filming quality, and like just nothing was going right. So I was just like, I'm not gonna bother. So I put those eggs into the bowl. Yeah, so I just ended up just stopping, and like I'd wanted to do it when I was at college, but then I was like, people are gonna see it, and now I'm like 21, I don't care what people think. But yeah, I'm gonna add the brown sugar in with the eggs. I think that's right. Yeah, the eggs. My hands are really grim. Quickly rinse my hands. And now I'm gonna use an electric whisk. 2 to 3 minutes, it says. Whisk it all together. So I've mixed that together until it's sort of like a frothy texture, and now it says add the melted chocolate and butter and mix it in with a spoon. So the recipe says 100 grams of chocolate, but we put in the whole bar, which was 150, because why not, you know? Right. It's all in. Let's mix it together. So now that's all mixed together, I need to put in the flour and cocoa powder, which I've already like mixed up together, and it's been sieved as well. So you put that in and just fold it into the mixture. There we go. So my main friendship group, shout out to my gals. They are from school. I'm actually so lucky, like the friends that I have from school I'm still friends with. Like we have a group chat. They're the girls that I go out with at the weekends. Not at the moment because we're in lockdown. But yeah, no, they're a really good group of girls. And then I've got 2 friends from primary school, so I've known them for ages and I still meet them. They've both been at uni, so I haven't seen them as much, but we still see each other every so often, and they stay around mine and we go out. So yeah, I've got a really good friendship group, which is lovely. This is looking so good. Look at this chocolatey goodness. That is all mixed in, and now I need a tablespoon of golden syrup, and then I'm going to mix that in. So I'm literally just saying like random facts as we go along, like about myself. But I work as a nanny, which if you've watched my vlogs you'll know, because I've done day in the life of a nanny videos. But I used to work in a nursery, so I trained like 4.5 years to be qualified in childcare, because I started from level 1, whereas most people just go straight in and do their level 3. So I done the first 2 years at college, and then the rest I did while I was at nursery. Yeah, and this is honestly, the job I've got now is the best job I've ever had. Like, it's so good. They're so good to me. And the little girl I look after is amazing. So I just have such a nice time. Like, it's really nice because, you know, like, you get that typical Sunday feeling. Like, when you go to, like, when you have work on Monday, you're just like, oh, I don't want to go to work. But I don't have that. It's literally amazing. Like, it's the first job, and like, I'm really lucky because some people go their whole life without that. But obviously it is time limited, because obviously they don't always need a nanny, so it is a shame, because some people in the same job for like say 30 years, whereas I'm only gonna ever be in the same job, what, 3 years? I mean, on an average family maybe 3 years. But I'm just enjoying it while I've got a nice job. So I've mixed the syrup in. So what's the next stage? Yeah, so pour a mixture into 7 to 8 inch square cake tin. Place in the oven for 25 minutes until the crust on the top is easy breakable. The contents inside are soft but not runny. Allow to cool and serve and enjoy. I'll leave a link actually in the description to the recipe that I've used today. Actually, what's this? I could actually just use both, couldn't I? Should I do that? I'll do that and just see how much like one tin fills, and then just do 2 if I need to. So I've got, what's this called? Baking. Greaseproof paper that my mum has also given me. So do I butter the tin and then put this in, or do I do that then butter on top, or do you not need to butter it?
I've never done it all right.
You've never done it?
Not doing it.
Toby was a chef when I met him, so, but he like obviously did actual cooking, not baking, so we're not very helpful.
I mean, I made brownies for you.
Oh, you did make brownies?
Yeah.
Oh, did you use greaseproof paper?
Yeah. Use greaseproof, but I didn't worry about butter.
You didn't worry about buttering it?
No.
Well, I won't bother then. So do I just rip it?
Well, you want to see how much you need before ripping it.
It's going to be like that, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but you want to make sure you can cover it before you rip it.
Like that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so that's in the tin. We actually only needed 1 tin. So I'm going to pop it in the oven. So on 180 for 25 minutes. Quick taste of the mixture. The sugar's crunchy.
Yeah.
I hope it's not.
That's why you're going to use the soft one.
Oh. We couldn't get the soft sugar in the shops, so we just used this sugar. So the brownie is out of the oven. It's cooled down. I mean, it's a bit burnt around the edges. Right, I've cut the edges off, so that's the burnt bit gone. Looks better actually already. So now we're just going to cut it into squares. So that is the end of my all about me and brownie making. So thank you all so much for watching. If anyone's got any more questions, leave them down in the comments below. Is it good?
Yeah.
Woohoo! And I'll see you in the next video. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Bye.